Welcome everyone. Let's dive into something interesting and see how simple math can be. There is a method you might have heard of before. It's called the shoelace or shoestring method. It's used to find the area of figures when their coordinates are given, whether it's a triangle, a rectangle, or any polygon. This method isn't part of your syllabus, but knowing it can give you a broader understanding and an extra tool in your math toolkit. If the vertices of the triangle ABC are A, x1, y1, B, x2, y2, and C, x3, y3, then we can find out area of triangle ABC using shoelace formula, which is half into x multiplied by y2 plus x2 multiplied by y3 plus x3 multiplied by y1, and then minus x2 y1 minus x3 y2 minus x1 y3. Here is an absolute sign. It means that if there is any value negative, you have to consider its absolute value, which is positive. Let's do a question related to area of triangle. The coordinates of triangle ABC are A minus 2 comma 3, B 0 comma minus 4, C 5 comma 6, and we have to find the area of the triangle. First of all, we can write here x1, y1, this is x2, y2, and this is x3, y3. Now, if we have to take out area, area is equal to half into absolute of x1, y1, which is minus 2, 3, 0, minus 4, 5, 6. All three coordinates are written. Now we have to write this first coordinate again at the end. Now we have to multiply minus 2 by minus 4, 0 by 6, 5 by 3, and we have to write in the bracket here. Minus 2 multiplied by minus 4 is 8, 0 multiplied by 6 is 0, 5 multiplied by 3 is 50. We will write these in one bracket, then minus, we'll multiply 0 by 3, 5 by minus 4, and minus 2 by 6. And we will write it in another bracket. 0 multiplied by 3 is 0, 5 multiplied by minus 4 is minus 20, minus 2 multiplied by 6 is minus 12. Is equal to 1 upon 2 absolute of 15 plus 8 is 23. Minus 20 minus 12 is minus 32. And when minus 32 will be multiplied by minus sign, it will be plus 32. Is equal to half into absolute of 55. When we'll take out of this absolute sign, it is to be simply 55, which is equal to 27.5 square units. Another question, AB is parallel to DC and BC is perpendicular to AB. Find the coordinates of C. You can see AB is parallel to CD It means that gradient of AB is equal to gradient of DC. We can write M of AB is equal to M of DC. BC is perpendicular to AB. It means that it is making a right angle here. Now, if we have to find out the coordinates of C, we can see here it is the intersection point of the line CD and BC. So if we take out the equation of DC and equation of BC and solve those two equations simultaneously, we will get the coordinates of C. We have the gradient of this line DC. We have coordinates 3.5, 8. We can take out gradient of BC, which is negative reciprocal to the gradient of AB. We have coordinates of B, which will help us in finding the equation of BC. So let's take out the gradient of AB first. Gradient of AB is equal to 3 minus 1 divided by 9 minus 1, which is equal to 2 upon 8, which is equal to 1 upon 4. Gradient of DC is same as gradient of AB, as the lines are parallel, so it is also 1 upon 4. Gradient of DC is 1 upon 4, and the coordinates which we can use to find out the equation are the coordinates of D 3.45, 8. Now we will form the equation using y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. So y minus y1 is y minus 8, m is 1 upon 4, x minus 3.5. Now we'll do cross multiplication. 4 is to be multiplied by y and by 8, so it will become 4y minus 32. Then 1 is to be multiplied by x and by 3.5, so it will remain same, x minus 3.5. Finally, we will have an equation for y minus x is equal to, we will take this 32 on that side, so it will become plus 32. Minus 3.5 plus 32 will give the result as 28.5. So this is equation 1. Now we will take out equation of BC. Gradient of BC is negative reciprocal of gradient of AB. Gradient of AB is 1 upon 4. It is positive, so it is to be negative. It is 1 upon 4. So when we will reciprocate it, it will become 4. So the gradient of line BC is minus 4. The coordinates which we have to use to find the equation of BC are the coordinates of B, which are 9, 3. Now we can form the equation using y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. Y minus 3 is equal to minus 4 into x minus 9. So we have here y minus 3 is equal to minus 4x plus 36. So finally, we have equation y is equal to minus 4x plus 39. This is equation 2. Now, we will solve these two equations simultaneously to find out the coordinates of C. We have this y is equal to minus 4x plus 39. We can substitute this directly to equation 1, where we have 4y minus x is equal to 28.5. So in place of y, we will be writing minus 4x plus 39 minus x is equal to 28.5. Minus 16x plus 156 minus x is equal to 28.5 minus 17x is equal to 28.5 minus 156 is minus 127.5. So negative sign will be cancelled out. X is equal to 127.5 divided by 17, which is 7.5. Now we can find out the value of y by substituting the value of x in equation 2. So we have here y is equal to minus 4 into 7.5 plus 39, which is minus 30 plus 39. So y is equal to 9. So the coordinates of C are 7.5, 9. In part B, we have to find the area of trapezium. For area of trapezium, we require the coordinates of all the vertices A, B, C, and D. Coordinates of A, B, and D are already given in the question. We had already taken out coordinates of C in the previous part, which are 7.5, 9. We have to take out the area of trapezium ABCD. So simply we will use Shoelace formula, according to which we have area is equal to 1 upon 2 absolute of, we have x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3, x3 y3, and x4 y4. We have to write the coordinates in the same order as it is given in the question A, B, C, and D. So we will write here 1 and 1, 9, 3, 7.5, 9, 3.5, 8, and the first coordinate is to be repeated. The coordinate A is to be repeated. So 1 and 1. Is equal to 1 upon 2 absolute of 1 multiplied by 3, 9 multiplied by 9, 7.5 multiplied by 8, 3.5 multiplied by 1. 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. 9 multiplied by 9 is 81. 7.5 multiplied by 8 is 60. 3.5 multiplied by 1 is 3.5. Minus, we have to multiply in other way. 9 multiplied by 1, 7.5 multiplied by 3, 3.5 multiplied by 9, and 1 multiplied by 8. 9 multiplied by 1 is 9. 7.5 multiplied by 3 is 22.5. 3.5 multiplied by 9 is 31.5. 1 multiplied by 8 is 8. 3 plus 81 plus 60 plus 3.5 is 147.5. Minus 9 plus 22.5 plus 31.5 plus 8 is 71. Is equal to 1 upon 2 into absolute of 76.5 absolute of 76.5 is 76.5, so we can write it as 76.5. But if it is negative, then you have to write here positive value, as area cannot be negative, and this absolute means that you have to take absolute value. So absolute value of negative is always positive. So when we will divide 76.5, we will get 38.25. So 38.25 square units is the area of trapezium. We can use this formula for any polygon. If it is pentagon, one more coordinate is to be added, because in pentagon there are 5 vertices. All 5 vertices to be written, and the first one is to be repeated. Let's do a quick recap. We can use the Shoelace formula for coordinate-based problems or complex polygons. Shoelace formula is area is equal to 1 upon 2 x1 y2 plus x2 y3 plus as many vertices are there xn into y1 minus y1 into x2 plus y2 x3 plus as many coordinates are there x y1 into x1. We can write it as area is equal to 1 upon 2 absolute of x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3, and as many coordinates are there in the polygon. The last one is to be xn, yn, then x1, y1. x1, y1 is to be repeated whatever the polygon is. We multiply x1 by y2, x2 by y3, then x3 by y4, and so on. At the end, xn by y1. Then we multiply x2 by y1, x3 by y2, and in the same way, other coordinates, and at the end, x1 by the last y coordinate. After that, we can solve it. We will get the area of any polygon. If this made math clearer, give it a thumbs up and join Samathics for more simple smart math. Thank you so much.